internet. I'm Insane Lane as well as a Canadian girl, and today we have entitled Karen totally snaps when confronted over disgusting behavior. This has been on the deck for a while. I got a little behind being sick last week, but we are back with it and we will get caught up. We got some good ones coming up. We got two that are going to come out on the same day back to back because they're very good examples of the same thing. One is right and one is wrong. So stay tuned for that. But today let's take a look at this.
I'm asking you a simple question about your daughter. Can you stop thinking about yourself and think about your daughter for 2 seconds? You're her mom.
Something more parents need
Please
to hear.
act like it for 5 seconds.
On July 24th, 2024, officers responded to a call from an 11-year-old about her mother
It's always
fighting
the
with her
worst when
boyfriend.
it's children.
The house somebody just came out of.
Like whenever it's the kids calling 911, that's always the worst. Because kids should know how to call 911 and like when to. That is an important thing to teach them. But when it's the little ones calling and saying mommy and daddy are fighting, like it's just never good.
Okay. Did somebody just come out?
Is that a boat?
Who's behind the vehicle? Lake Stevens Police Department. Let me see your hands.
Wait, is someone in the car?
All right, do you mind coming over here so we can talk to you? Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin?
Excuse me?
Where's Kevin? Do you have anything in your pocket?
Is she wearing
Lake
any
Stevens Police
shoes?
Department. Do you have anything in your pocket?
What is going on?
Where's Kevin?
He's upstairs in the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh my God, what the? Seriously?
Okay, we need to talk to you because we got a call about there was a fight going on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we had.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Excuse me.
I can smell.
What?
You,
Please just
I was
tell
gonna
me.
say, is this
Yeah,
lady
and that's
drunk?
What?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And is that my
We-
daughter over there?
I believe so. I have not
And who
talked
called?
to her. I have not talked to her because we're out here talking with you.
I approve of
She called in.
Stop
Are you going to listen to
projecting
me?
at
Are you
I
going to
am
listen to
listening
me?
to you. So
Okay.
Okay, I approve of her oversized fluffy robe. I would love to have one. I was gonna say, is this lady drunk? And I think the officer started to say, I can smell alcohol on you. Which, nothing wrong with drinking in your own home or getting drunk if that's what you want to do. But it becomes a problem when you start fighting with other people and now you're out in the street kind of arguing with a cop. This is not good.
stop
Do
projecting.
you want to know what's happening?
I do. I'm asking.
She called in. I assume that's her daughter. I have not talked to her yet, so I don't know who she is. Okay. She told me whoever called from this house, said that they heard their mother, which I'm assuming is you, and Kevin, who's the other half, in an argument, and then it sounded like somebody was being physical. That's why we're here. That's why we're contacting you right now. And I just want to make sure you're not hurt, you're not injured. We don't need to call medics. I see you've been crying or no? Are you okay? Any injuries?
No.
Do you need medics or anything to check on you?
I don't need medics. My daughter doesn't need medics. Nobody needs medics.
Okay. So do you want to tell me what
This
happened
is-
from your end? Because again, this is her information. This is why we're here.
Yeah.
This is why I'm contacting. So if you don't tell me what happened,
Can you excuse me for just a minute?
you're not leaving because we don't know where he is and we don't know what happened. So I need to hear what happened from
Yeah.
This
your
is
end.
my house.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, who are you? May I have your card, please?
Yes, I'm Officer
Business
Patrick
card.
Lake Stevens Police
Business
Department.
card.
Why are
Where's
you
your
being
business
aggressive?
card?
Do you want to be put in handcuffs for safety reasons? Do not approach me. Do
What's
not
that
do
term that's
You're
going
being
around the
you're
internet?
recorded.
Great. Where's your business card?
I
Is
have a
it
badge right here.
I am
YADL?
looking for
Police
your
Department.
business card.
Okay.
Do you have
And I'm
a-
telling you why we're here.
Thank you. Do you have a
So,
business card? I'm asking for
Don't
that.
yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm
Why do you
asking.
need my business card? We're trying to figure out if you're hurt.
Okay.
I don't understand why. Where is it?
That's a mistake by the officer. I'm sorry. You don't ever say, why do you need my business card? Somebody asks for your card. If you're a department that has cards, you give it to them. It doesn't matter why they want it. But when you start saying, why do you want it? Or I'm not going to give you one, then you crossed a line, officer. Now you're in the wrong. Because you should always be willing to, even to a drunk lady that is just demanding it to be a biatch, which is true, you still hand over the card. You still identify yourself to the 1A auditor or SOBSIT. When they ask for your name and badge number, just give it to them. You only have to do it once. I'm not saying, because they will ask 100 times. I get it. You don't have to answer them 100 times. You answer them once. Somebody asks, like, where's the harm in it?
This anger
And
coming
it's a way of
from?
making yourself look bad
Okay.
when you're not.
I'm just trying to understand. Where's Kevin? The information we got.
Do you have a
Amanda, right?
business card?
I have a business card.
May I have it?
Why do you need
Okay.
a business card?
So that I can go in and show it to my boyfriend.
Okay.
Did my daughter call you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is it department policy that when somebody asks for a business card, you say, "Why do you need one?" Like, that bothers me a lot. Because if that's what they're trained to say when asked to give their information is, "Why do you need it?" and then just seemingly refuse to give it, I have a serious problem with that. But that's not why we're here.
That's what I told you.
Amanda,
Who called?
your daughter.
Excuse me.
No, you're asking
Please
us. a
identify
question.
who
I am
called
your
911.
Have
own daughter called
Please
911.
tell me.
Your
Identify.
right there?
Identify.
Your daughter
Who
right
called
there. Your
911?
daughter.
Okay, I'm not sure what up with this guy's flashlight,
Be
but I
quiet.
like it.
I'm asking the question of these officers. You be quiet. I'm asking
Like
them.
the
I'm
ring
asking them to
effect.
identify.
Amanda, listen. I get it. Okay, this is a lot.
Like, I feel like you
Alright,
could use
where-
this flashlight to, like, fake a UFO
Where is Kevin?
appearance.
He's in my home
Okay.
that I own.
Yeah, but they
I'm
don't
asking
want
for
her
business
going
cards from
back
both of
I
you.
will give you a business card.
in the house
you.
because
Until we're
Please.
done figuring out.
they don't know if he has a
Here's the deal,
weapon.
Amanda. We don't know
They
if
don't want
Kevin's
him getting
asking
back
for business
Did you
cards.
do anything to him? Did you hurt him?
No.
Okay, and that's
into
what
a
we're here to
fight.
check on. We're not giving you business cards until we figure out whether he's hurt inside.
Really?
We don't know if you did something to him. And
You're not
he's laying in bed right
providing
now and
business
hurt.
cards?
There's my business
There
card.
you
Thank
go.
you very
Yes,
much. I'll be
see,
right back.
just give her the card.
Amanda, we're gonna come over. Okay.
Excuse
Do
me.
not put your
This is
hands
you.
on us. Nope. Do not.
I
put your
am
All
hands
right.
not.
Put your hand.
I told you this
Okay,
before.
you created that situation, officer.
Go ahead. Do you have your cuffs on?
Okay, the fact that he's whispering, "Do you have your cuffs on you?" You should both have cuffs on you. You're wearing like 50 pounds of gear. I can see it all over your vest. How do you not have cuffs, officer? And that goes for both. Two, male officer, you created that situation. You walked right up behind her. When she turned around, there was no way she was not going to make contact with you. And female officer, you're being over aggressive. They have no reason to be putting this lady in cuffs right now other than they're annoyed with her. Like, if you want to call that assault on an officer, I'm going to call you the biggest bitch in the world.
Listen, you are now being detained for interfering, ma'am.
She has not interfered with anything.
You got it.
If you knew how to handle a situation, this wouldn't have happened. They have every right to stop her going back in the house. Get in front of her and stop her. Again, it's
You know what?
right way,
We're gonna
wrong
figure out
way.
what's
This is
going on.
wrong.
I told you multiple times to step away from me. You kept getting in my face. Then you put your
No,
hands on
she
my
didn't.
on my partner here.
Okay, I'm sorry. Female officer, you're lying. You're making that up. She approached you one time. You told her to get back. She did. And the only reason she put her hands supposedly on the other officer is because he walked right up into her where there was no other option. She didn't shove him. She didn't hit him. If you're calling that assault on an officer, you're the biggest pansy ass coward I've ever seen. But again, this is throwing your weight around because you can. This is the wrong way to handle the situation. Not saying this lady isn't drunk or doing exactly what they're saying, but again, right way, wrong way.
There's one female.
I asked for a business card.
Okay.
And
And
I got
that's-
one, and I turned around and I walked away.
Right. And then you
you
put your hands
put
on
me
my
in cuffs.
and my partner. And I told you not to, and you're just being aggressive. So we're gonna say
He is
separate you
not
for
being
now.
aggressive at all.
And until this is all figured out, we will decide at the end what to
You
do
are
with
an
you, okay?
absolute coward
there's
if
a
you think
crime,
that that's
Right
being
now, we're just gonna
aggressive.
separate you and make sure you're safe, and you're not gonna approach us or do anything to us while we're entering
Thank
the
you.
house. We're trying to contact Kevin. Okay.
Yeah, and you had the opportunity to do that. There were two of you. One of you stays with her, and one of you goes up to the house and knocks on the door. If you're so concerned about Kevin, whoever that is, I'm assuming that's the husband, boyfriend that she was getting in a fight with.
First, make sure she doesn't have any
Like, if
weapons.
you're so
First, my
concerned about
boyfriend,
him, why have none of you gone up to the house?
I have no weapons. I have only my
Okay.
robe on me.
But I need to make sure because I have no idea who you are. I've never contacted you before.
You have not provided me with
I
your
identified
business
myself
card.
multiple times, and I'm not here to argue with you, Amanda. This would be way more simple if you just simply talk to us.
Yeah.
But I
it'd be
understand-
way more simple if you simply talk to me.
Right, but I understand you've been drinking, so you probably don't understand everything that's going on. Or you
And
just
I
not paying
understand
attention.
you're terrible at your job, officer,
All right.
because you
Your
were not doing a good
11-year-old
job of
is
talking
still
either.
Able to tell us the
And I don't
truth,
recall
okay?
you identifying yourself other than saying
Yeah.
you're the
Yep.
police department.
Go ahead, take a seat for me.
I
So
have
go ahead and
one. Excuse me.
Go ahead, take a seat. I don't want you to hurt your head. So go ahead, take a seat, and then scoot your hands back there. Perfect.
Your lights on the whole way?
What?
Your yellow lights?
I just put one. Yeah. She put her hands on it.
On
So-
you?
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Oh, that's stupid.
I'm trying to talk to her. You can smell she's been drinking.
Uh-huh.
She started getting in my face. I put my hand up, back her up. She's
Okay.
continuing talking, gets in my face again, demanding that I give her my business card. And then once he comes up,
Which
she
you
starts
refuse to
talking to him.
do.
She's demanding his
Yeah.
business card. And he says he's going to go and check on Kevin. So she starts walking.
Is Kevin your husband?
Boyfriend.
Yeah.
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend or something like that.
Okay.
So she starts
I'm
walking
gonna
through the
go.
house.
You do this. I'm gonna check with the girls.
Kevin said that he's going to
Okay.
go.
Wait, hold on.
He said he's gonna go and check on Kevin with her. She's like, "No, you're not." And she turns around and goes like this to him. So I said, "Don't put your hands on him." So we just
Got her custody for that. Are we gonna charge her with anything for you?
she hasn't.
Do we have PC yet for?
No, we haven't even made contact.
No,
Okay.
and she's refusing
So
to say
hold on.
what
Here's a
happened.
story real quick from Evelyn.
That's the daughter.
The daughter. So they were home. She has a friend over that's.
Okay, so they
has
more or
this
less just
sleepover.
admitted they have nothing to
Um,
charge her with at this
They came
point.
home from Creekside. Okay. She heard.
Because
what's
no,
her
they have
name?
no probable cause for
Amanda
the fight between the
yell
two of
at-
them because
start
they don't know what
having an
happened yet.
argument with Kevin, the boyfriend.
And
She
I don't
heard
think the cop is going to press
Amanda
assault on an
slapped
officer
Kevin
charges for
through the
that.
wall. She heard a slap. And then Kevin also got on top of her and she was yelling, "Get off of me." So now there's like a mutual combat. Is what I'm thinking. I don't know yet. I haven't even talked to Kevin yet.
Okay.
So did
Is
your
she-
daughter see this or hear this?
So she
Heard it.
heard
Okay.
it.
I'll stay with her if you guys want to go see if we can develop some additional PC.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just her friend that was staying over? Are you okay? You look like
Oh,
you're
it sucks
scared.
that there was a
Do
sleepover
you need to
going
call your
on.
mom?
I tried to call my dad, but he didn't answer. But I can try to call my mom.
Okay, who do you live with? You live with both?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, try calling your mom so that we
It's
can
what-
get you home.
it's
okay?
almost
You
3
need to
in
go
the
home.
morning.
You don't need to stay here, okay?
I'm sure her parents are going to love being told they got to come pick her up. She's never going to be allowed to stay at this house again.
Hey, Rox. Yeah.
All the
Honey,
more
I'm happy to
reason
bring you home. I'll bring her home.
you should not be getting drunk
Mom.
when you've got 2 young girls in the house.
Yeah. What's wrong? Something happened. Do you want me to tell her?
Yeah, like she doesn't even know what to say.
Yeah, let me talk to her. Hi, this is Officer Bernhard with the Lake Stevens Police Department.
This isn't I need an adult
Hi.
situation.
Hi, yeah, so there was a disturbance here at the house, and both of the adults that are in the home are intoxicated. And it would be best, your daughter's very upset, and it would be best if you came and picked her up.
Yes,
Okay?
absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Okay, both the parents are incredibly irresponsible here, obviously.
Okay, your mom. Thank you.
Oh, that's a dog.
Hey, Roxy.
Buddy,
Yeah.
come here. Okay.
Nope. Hey.
Aw. Doggy's just trying to do his job.
What? Were you saying something? You were trying to get my attention?
I just don't want the hurt. He's a good dog. He's a good boy.
Why do you think he's getting hurt?
I don't. People are scared of him. If I go come out and he barks really loud.
Okay, well, he's a friendly dog.
He is a friendly dog.
We know that. Well,
Yep.
They're scared of him.
Doggos know their job is to be loud.
okay, nobody's hurting him. Calm down.
Because they want you to pay attention to
You're
me.
Roxy's mom.
Felicia.
Hi, I'm Carrie.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, she's pretty upset. It was pretty scary. They got into a fight after they came back from the bar.
Okay, so friends, parents.
Call somebody.
Yeah, it's been kind of hectic in our family. I was in a trial
I think.
case for murder. So
For the.
What?
yeah, the,
Wait, I'm sorry.
You were the one that was in the parking lot, right?
yeah,
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot what happened.
yeah. So
Wait, I need to run this. She said the word murder and I didn't hear context.
was in a trial case for murder.
Was it a trial case
For
for
the-
murder?
Yeah,
Oh, I totally right. You were the one that was in the parking lot, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, I totally recognized you.
Yeah. So I'm like,
This cop seems
what
to know her.
Yeah,
happened?
no, it's okay. It's okay.
I have like a lot of
Yeah, that's
anxiety still.
crazy.
So
That's crazy.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for
Yeah, so-
everything you did for that.
Oh, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, so it sounds like these two know each other, met before. She was involved in some kind of a murder trial with something over there, whatever that is. Sounds like she was a witness or something. But wow, small world moment.
But
So
yeah, so
I understand why she's a little.
well, and it's upsetting when people are fighting,
Oh, yeah.
and at that age. So
Yeah, because
all right. So
my
take
husband
care.
and I don't fight.
Yeah, no, I got it. It's add alcohol, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, take care.
Oh, true.
Your dad doesn't want to boyfriend.
There's so many people.
He's good.
Like the whole neighborhood's awake by now.
It's completely up to you guys. I mean,
Well, so he's not your dad.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any sort of.
Yeah,
So
he's my mom's
theoretically, your mom is going to make the decision, even though she's not in the
BODEN.
best condition to.
Yeah, that's where it's a problem because if they don't want the daughter that lives there to stay with drunken boyfriend for the night, but mom is also drunk, like, what do you do?
Yes. I was looking for.
Somebody please tell me.
Yep, we're gonna. That's what I was coming to do. I didn't know what car you're in.
Father and Buddy.
Yeah, listen. So, would you rather Evelyn stay here at the house, or would you rather her go to her friend's house?
Let her go to the friend.
Any information. Anything.
Okay.
About what is going
Well, that was a
on.
very
Somebody please explain
that was
to
a
me
very simple question.
What is going on?
You're going to jail
Why?
Why?
for assault for domestic violence and
For
obstructing a
what?
law enforcement officer. Okay, I'm asking you a simple question about your daughter. Can you stop thinking about yourself and think about your daughter for 2
Okay, officer, you need to chill. You don't need to get violent and aggressive and be raging and yelling right now. Tone the hell down. And where are you getting that you're charging her with domestic violence? Because I didn't hear who slapped who, but I heard he slammed her on the bed, and then they said it was a mutual combat situation, which means you don't charge either party. So are you choosing to charge her because you're annoyed that she's drunk or because she got in your face and the other guy didn't? Like, have they even ever talked to Kevin, to the guy supposedly in the house? Have they even talked to him? Like, this seems like absolute bullshit, quite frankly. I don't think they have cause to charge her with anything. Because as far as I can tell, and I'm looking at the time code, they've been here for like 5 minutes. So, no, they haven't talked to the other person involved. They have a statement from an 11-year-old that heard something through a wall. So she doesn't know, like, who did what to who. She didn't see it. She just heard it. Like, no offense to the kid, but that's the situation. And you're deciding that you're charging her with domestic violence for what? Because based on what you have and based on one of your own cops saying it was mutual combat, then either you charge both people or you charge no one. And if it's a case of like, because it's domestic violence, they have to separate the two for the evening, fine. But that doesn't mean press false charges against somebody or trumped up charges or like, I pulled this out of my ass because you annoyed me charges. Which is exactly what this seems like because I don't see them investigating anything here. I see them going, you're the loudest person who's annoying me. I'm going to arrest you and charge you with whatever I want, which is becoming way too common. Rather than investigate and actually do their job, we just pick the loudest person, charge them with whatever we can think of, and that's when we call that resolved. Because God forbid we, ask questions or get any evidence of any kind.
2 seconds.
Can
Okay.
you please tell me what the fuck is going
I'm
on?
trying to.
No,
Okay,
actually,
maybe if
you're
you weren't
not.
so drunk, you could answer the question. Evelyn is your daughter. That's who we care about right now. Do you want her to stay here at the house or go with her friend? You're her mom. Please act like it for 5 seconds. Can you answer the question?
Call 911.
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. You should probably use it.
Officer, if you're going to read her Miranda rights, you need to read all of them. Like, again, this is a situation where any lawyer is going to make such hay out of this. Officer, was that you Mirandizing my client? Yes or no? If yes, why did you only read one line of it? You are supposed to read the entire thing and ask her if she understands it. And again, they don't have to Mirandize people just because they arrest them. That's a common mistake. Just because they arrest someone doesn't mean they have to read your Miranda rights. They only have to read your Miranda rights if they intend to question you. So, as long as he doesn't ask her any questions, the cop is not doing anything wrong. However, if he does ask her any questions after this point, that's going to become a major issue in a courtroom. Also, again, you're charging her with domestic violence. Where is there a statement from the alleged victim? Have you have any of the cops there even made contact with this Kevin person who we still not seen? For all we know, this is a theoretical fictional person. Like, if any of these charges held up, I will be absolutely shocked and think she had the worst representation ever. Worse than Nicolas Cage in Con Air.
No, she's. We're not talking to her. She's not giving me any answer about what she wants done with.
Well,
Evelyn.
you're
No.
not explaining things to her, officer. All you could have
I have no idea.
actually explained what was going on instead of yelling and being a jerk.
Is grandma.
Okay.
So she just pulled up.
Okay.
That is Roxy's mom. Roxy's mom just picked her up. That's the friend that was staying over.
Perfect.
Okay, so friend went home. Good.
Okay.
Just FYI. She just told me that.
So
She's freaked out.
Liz, this your car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I want to hear, what did she whisper? And don't whisper. You're a cop. Why are you whispering anything? Like, I hate when people do that. If you're going to say something, say it. Who are you worried's going to hear? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning and you're in the middle of the street. There's not a toddler standing next to you. Use your grown-up voice.
The gal in this car right here is grandma.
Okay.
So she just pulled up.
Okay.
That's probably
That
the
is
best
Roxy's mom.
option.
Roxy's mom just picked her up. That's the friend that was staying over.
Perfect.
Also the witness in the homicide.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, she said also a witness in the homicide. So something has gone on in the past. This family, it seems like multiple members witnessed a murder, it sounds like, which, wow. Like, I feel very bad for everyone involved, especially they just said one of them was the child. Like, holy flippin' A. Just, wow.
FYI. She
Okay.
just told me that.
So
she's freaked out.
Liz, this your car?
I would think.
I'll call Marysville.
Do we want to try to PPT her first?
I doubt she's going to do that.
That's true. Do we have PC from inside?
Yeah, assault 4DD, and we're going to go obstruction on the Kevin thing.
Okay. Do you want me to transport?
She what?
No, I'm just asking.
I think we're good just having Liz transport.
Okay.
Since she's
It's
already
just
in the
a
back of the car.
She's already in the
Yeah,
say
okay.
she's in the
Okay, so
back.
they're saying they did talk to someone and
so
have probable cause
yeah,
to arrest her for
so
domestic violence. We
I'll
didn't
call
see that.
Marysville and let them know. Do you want? I'll call Marysville and see. I might have them meet you in the salad.
Yep, she's strapped in, and it's Miranda's real quick.
All right, Amanda, I'm just going to read you your Miranda rights.
No problem, 911 and the line.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you
get a
for
lawyer.
questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Yes? No?
I would appreciate
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
She just said, I want a lawyer.
An attorney because I do not understand what is going on.
Perfect. We're going to get to Marysville Jail, and that's where you can talk to your lawyer. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything I can be doing for you? Are you going to take primary on this? Because you heard most of what he was saying.
Go home.
Brandon wants you to take my.
Yeah, he's going home right now. That's why I was. Is there something I can do for you?
Nah, that's okay.
Okay.
I'll just transfer them.
Did you get all the information?
As long as you guys put in all the people in.
Did
And
you get the daughter's info?
Yeah,
No,
I
I
didn't
didn't.
get the daughter's info.
Okay, I'll make sure I get the daughter's info. I got the friend's info.
At least her name.
Go for it. Okay.
Alright.
As long as all the people are in, I'll just type it up. And
The woman was charged with domestic battery and resisting arrest. Share your thoughts
She
in the comments
absolutely did
below.
not. Okay, the resisting arrest charge is such a load of crap. Like an absolute that I'm sorry, that's the biggest like BS thing ever. No way did she resist arrest. As for the domestic violence, we didn't see them talk to the other person, so I have no clue. But on the whole, this seems like a complete shit show from the cops. They didn't seem to know which way was up. Like, they didn't seem to actually be investigating anything. They claim they have probable cause from something, but apparently not to do with the Kevin person we never saw. And again, they only put this lady in cuffs because she annoyed them. And the whole like refusing to give your business card thing, what is up with that? Because apparently that's what they're told to say. Because when two cops do it right in a row when they're asked for their card and they go, "Why do you need one?" That tells me you've been trained to do that. So why do you have a problem giving your information? I don't care if she's drunk. I don't care if she's asking to be annoying. You give your information, officer. Like I said, you only have to do it once. After that, you can say, "I told you already 100 times if you want. I'm fine with that." But the second you refuse to give information, I got a problem with that. And, again, we don't know what the domestic violence situation is. We never even saw that because I think they utterly failed to investigate it. Like, yay for getting the minors out of there and finding them a safe place to go. But the one cop was clearly concerned with getting out of there on time to go home. And the female cop was just offended that this lady was drunk and breathing on her. So I easily think that any attorney can get this dismissed in like a half an hour because there's no merit to anything that they have done here. And like their own actions and their comments on camera are not going to play well in a courtroom. So, what are we going to rank the cops as? The female cop, I'm giving her a B minus. The male cop, he really didn't do much. He just kind of stood there. So, I guess I can give him a B, but nobody looks good here. As for the title, entitled Karen, I didn't see her being entitled or a Karen. As for totally snaps, I didn't see totally snaps. If you think that was snapping, you don't know what snapping is. And when confronted over disgusting behavior, again, we didn't see that. We still have no idea what actually happened here. So this entire body cam is pretty much useless. But that's where I clock in. What are your thoughts? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Please leave your thoughts in the comments. If you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. As always, I've been Insane Lane as well as Canadian Girl, and I will see you on the next video.